start the program, we welcome especially our executive directors to the program. We welcome Mr. Larry Adesanya. A round of applause for him, please. That's he's sitting at the center. And then we welcome Mr. Dadebra Puri. A round of applause, please. Sitting close to them is the group head, strategy and communications, Mr. Shino Atilola. A round of applause. Having introduced the hosts, it would be nice to know our guests as well. Because I don't have a list of names, I'd like to start from the end. Please just introduce yourself briefly, your organization, your name. Thank you. Okay, wow. So must take dedication for people to do this kind of work. Sorry, please.
Okay.
My name is Emerald Chamachuku. I am presenting Havila Orphanage. We are into children.
Good morning. My name is Nemo Prehashi and I'm from South School Africa. We provide scholarship for vulnerable kids from the South. That's basically what we give them education and all. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Precious Adima from Special home for abandoned children. Our children ranges from the kind of children we deal with have different types of ailments, starting from hydrocephalus, cerebral palsy, then microcephalus, and the rest of them. Thank you. Morning, board. It's a pleasure being here. Thank you, Sullivan, for having us here. I'm from the Radio Foundation. We're in KG at the time. We are into giving lives and opportunities to child amputees to become what they are meant to become.
Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm from 234 Give. I'm the CEO of 234 Give, and we connect charities with corporates who are willing to support and make Nigeria better. So.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, I'm Rita Igofose. I also work with 234 Give. As like she said, we link the donors to charity purposes and charity organizations.
While we were introducing ourselves earlier on, we didn't tell you what we like to do because we wanted to know your own inclination. We are Sterling Bank. We are in the business of enriching lives, not just making money. Thank you very much. We'll have Mr. Larry Adesanya comment on the reason why we are here. Thank you very much. A couple of weeks ago, precisely around October and November, Sterling Bank thought of the way to give back to society, but with special focus on children with special needs, children with special challenges. It's the tradition that during festivities, people tend to forget that there are those who are not even able to celebrate, and everybody just goes partying in their own homes. And we said, no, let's turn attention to these kids and make them, worthy citizens of the country. Let us show them love. And in doing that, Sterling Bank felt that yes, it's convenient for us to write a check and say, okay, from some of the little monies that we are making, we are giving you 10 naira. But it was more important to actually create general level awareness amongst all Nigerians to say there is a need and it is important to support and be supportive of these kind of children. Now, for us, we believe that one of us is not as strong as all of us, and that if all Nigerians were to pull together, will actually be able to do more than Sterling Bank as an organization will be able to do. So we try to actually entrench in people the spirit of giving and bring to their consciousness the fact that there are people who actually are in need and nothing is too small to give. And every single action can actually be an action in charity. So that even for those who like to Facebook every time, facing their books on their phones and on their computers, we said if you do certain things on Facebook, it also requires you to part with money. Sterling Bank will give money to this cause for the fact that you are on Facebook enjoying yourself. We told people that love to tweet that for the fact that you are tweeting, Sterling Bank will give money on your behalf to this particular cause. And that for everybody in Nigeria that manages to drop 1 naira, Sterling Bank will drop 1 naira. If anybody manages to drop 10 million, Sterling Bank will drop 10 million to contribute to this initiative. Now, we weren't fooling ourselves with the fact that people could drop so much. We were ready to match it. And we also realized that if we don't start, we will never get to start at all. So we take consolation in the fact that yes, it's the first edition. People have not really done as much as we expected that they would do. But yes, Sterling Bank is living up to its own word. We are doing that we promised to do. And today, you'll be getting a check aggregating all that has been donated in support of this particular cause. For us at Sterling Bank, it is our desire to carry this forward. We want to do it every year, year in, year out, and we believe that in subsequent editions, it should get bigger and better. So that's why we are here. And we will leave you with the words of a leader of thought, a philosopher, a lady, and I can see that almost everybody here from the charities are ladies. It means mothers have got kind and caring hearts. It's good for you. Round of applause for the ladies again. And those white words actually said that if we all give charitably and we receive well, the world will become a charitable place for everybody and we will all be happy. That's paraphrasing that particular quotation. You have a comment on this project. It can be 2, 3, 4. It can be any of the charities. Okay. Slum to school. Okay. Now it's democracy. In fact, they actually contributed to say slum to school, speak on our behalf. It's fine.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, once again. On behalf of Slum to School Africa, I want to say a very big thank you to 234D first for giving us this platform, Raise a Child initiative, for linking us with Sterling Bank, of course, to provide this platform for us. And we promised that we're going to put the money into good use. You're going to see more kids in school. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much on behalf of the Slum to Africa. And over 700 kids we have. I'm sure they're very grateful. Thank you so much. Sterling Bank was very great.
I want to say a big thank you on behalf of the Child to Child Network, which is where I work, and also Child Protection Network, which is a network of organizations that work in the area of child protection. Because I want to thank 234 because initially I was looking at it as whether it's going to be real or not real. No, because today I've seen it's a reality, and I appreciate 234 give and then Sterling Bank for what you have started. Like you said, there's going to be a continuous thing, and I pray that people will respond, because you see, I always tell people, when you see people doing such work that we do and you don't help, the day you'll be on the bridge inside your car, AC car, you think that you're safe. That boy that left home because of trouble, or maybe they drove out of the house, and the child, he or she, have been on the streets, learn all bad characters, and then you refuse to give. Then you must give by force. Either you leave your car, everything on you, and So I always tell people, and when you give, God will never allow you to have such encounter, because you're helping to take those children off the street. Because this issue we are fighting for is not for only the less privileged, it's for everybody. And when there is awareness, there will be less trouble for everyone. Thank you so much.
A very big thank you first to 234 because without them I'm sure we will be here. So I want to say thank you to for giving us this opportunity to showcase what we stand for. And we also want to thank Sterling. Sterling is not the only bank in Nigeria. So far, you have given us a privilege to encourage us that yes, you're doing a great job. I represent the Radio Foundation, and as I said earlier, we take care of child abuses. As a matter of fact, when I came in contact with the foundation, that was my first time of seeing children that have congenital issues, not having bones while they were born. So at times when you look at such things, you wonder, sorry, this is not a religious analysis, but you wonder who is at fault, the parents or the child. So we have a lot of situations like that outside there, and at the radio we say, oh look, these children also have a right, to a good life, and that's what we've been doing for almost 2 years now, and it's been a fantastic job. And because of what you're doing at a time as this, we have the courage to want to do more, to want to help more children. Some of our children now, they've gone back to school, they can swim, they can do regular things because we provide prostheses for them. That's actually what we do. We get for child amputations, whether amputated legs or arm, and we provide prostheses for them so that they can live normal lives. And believe you me, Sterling Bank, you are making a dream come true for a child out there who never thought in his or her life he would become someone. So for this, we say thank you very much.
If my mother were to be there, she would definitely say a big thank you. That's our tradition. So on behalf of the founder of Hatterpool Children's Hospice, Mrs. Omolaja Adedoye, we want to say a very big thank you to Sterling Bank and 234 Give for providing this platform. I think why it is Heart of Gold, heart, as in the heart with an S, is because it's not only her, the founder, that has a heart. Without you people giving, we won't be there. So that is why each and every one of us that loves giving and that always come to Heart of Gold to say, okay, we are giving this for the children out there. Each and every one of us has a very big heart in our a heart of gold in our heart. So once again, I want to say a very big thank you. God bless you, and let's keep on providing and let's keep on doing for other NGOs out there, because there's other non-profit organizations that are working in one way or the other to make Nigeria a better place, to contribute their own sustainable development to their community. So thank you once again.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now it is real, like Madam said. It is real. It's not just in the papers. It is our belief that it will get bigger and bigger and bigger as the years go by, and more Nigerians tend to participate. And we will continue to partner with credible organizations like the likes of 234.
It's not a contribution, it's a privilege to participate in something that you are doing. We actually look up to you, the way you are contributing to the society. Given our profession, we can't contribute, we can't give that kind of time, nor the commitment that you have. So it's just a small measure in helping you achieve what you wish to achieve, to give back to the children who are the future of this country. So it's not that we are giving anything to you. It's you are giving us an occasion, an opportunity to participate in what you are doing. Thank you. Thank you.
happy, because in our work, we need a lot of funds to be able to do what we are doing. Let me give you an instance. When I resumed work this year, the first day I got to the office, 4 boys were there waiting for me. 4 boys from the street. In fact, looking at myself and looking at my pocket and all this thing, I just asked my people in my office, I said, why didn't you tell me that these boys are here waiting for me? This year, I'm just resuming for the first time and already I have 4 boys. What do I do with them? So I'm so happy and I'm so grateful to Sterling Bank and 234 Give for at least helping us, with there is nothing too small, there is nothing too big in trying to do good, help our neighbors, help our friends, help especially the Nigerian child. Because if we don't do what we are doing now, then you can imagine what happens in the future. If our children are not well empowered, they don't pass the childhood stage, strong, they don't have a solid foundation, I don't know what will happen in future. So I'm so happy. I thank both 234 Give and Sterling Bank for what they have done.
My name is Noyen Weke. I work with children with cerebral palsy. Cerebral Palsy Center is the first organization that works with children with cerebral palsy, strictly cerebral palsy. My daughter has cerebral palsy, she's 7 years. And what we do is as we give respite to parents, it's not a living. So with the money Sterling Bank has given us, what we do is that we employ therapists, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, we apply different types of alternative therapies to try to help the children to achieve their potentials, to try to live beyond limitation that cerebral palsy has imposed on them. So the idea people have here is that children with disabilities are only found in orphanages. We are trying to disabuse that mind that those children should be living amongst their parents. But the question is, if you don't want parents to abandon such children, what do you do for them? What do you do with them? So we provide a platform, sort of, where the parents can bring in their children in the morning every day. They go to work. Then when they close from work, they come and pick their children. So this morning, this Sterling Bank has given us, is partnering with us. It's very encouraging because this is the first time unsolicited somebody just came and said, okay, we want to be a partner in what you are doing. So we are hoping that with that, we'll be able to give more therapies to the children, give more early intervention education, early intervention therapies and early education to them. Thank you very much.
Sterling Bank has done something great for us at the Ready Foundation. As out of goodwill, they've gone out to raise funds, and Irede Foundation is a beneficiary of their goodwill. We're using this opportunity to also cry out to people out there. We know that we have a lot of people with good hearts out there that want to help children that have disabilities such as this. So we're using this opportunity from the Irede Foundation to say, please come out and help a child, raise a champion in that child. You'll be amazed.